aboard the Miller family.
Hello everyone, I'm Max, and I'm here with Captain Mickey.
Hiya, folks.
And Captain Minnie.
Oh, hello everyone.
Mickey and Minnie insisted that they join me here to be the first to welcome you aboard the beautiful Disney Dream. We've missed you. We can't tell you how great it feels to see our stunning atrium filled with families again. Families who are about to create lifelong memories together. Our shipboard family has been working tirelessly to ensure every detail is taken care of, so your family can experience the magic that is Disney. Well, it's time to let the fun begin. Captains, take it away!
Good time! Good time! To the east, yeah! To the west, yeah! Celebrate, yeah! With the best, yeah! Everybody, it's a good time! It's a good time! Great to see ya!
Keep the fun going.
Hey everyone, so I know it's been a while since I've done like an actual video where I've been in front of the camera, but something exciting happened. Came upon a last minute booking for a Disney cruise for the Disney Dream, a ship I've never been on before. I've gone on Disney cruises dating all the way back to the Big Red Boat, which is the unofficial first Disney cruise ship before they actually ventured into cruising. So this is a huge deal because I myself haven't been on a cruise since my sophomore year of high school, and now I'm 27, so this is great. So by now you've seen us getting on board, my family and I, and yeah, now today is day one, Embarkation day. This is very exciting. This is a huge ship. Again, I've never been on this before, but this is great. We're so happy to be on here, and the process to get on here was actually fairly easy. We had all our documentation ready as far as like our vaccinations, our vaccination cards, and then you had to do a mandatory rapid test, which is really simple. You know, just stick it in your nose for a few, then they test that sample, and it took us about an hour. We got a message on the Safe Sail website, and then we boarded, and like honestly we went through the terminal, there was like no one in there. So our boarding group was 19 and they were on 1 through 16. They're like, you can get on the ship right now. And I mean, it's great to be back on board. It really is. I haven't been on a cruise since I was in high school, so it's a very different experience going on a cruise as an adult. But yeah, we're here. We're in Port Canaveral right now. We'll be sailing out shortly. We'll be going to Nassau, Bahamas, Castaway Cay, and then we'll be coming back to Florida. It's a 4-day Halloween on the high seas. Looking very much forward to that because I love Halloween. So stay tuned because these videos are going to be great. I know it. So the room that we actually have is a stateroom with a veranda. So right out here you got pretty ample space. There's a nice little table, 2 chairs, and then we're looking out onto Port Canaveral right now. Yeah, this veranda is great. It's like honestly, it's got more than enough room. Like I'm not that tall of a person, but you can see, like it's very roomy. And there's only 3 of us, so this is perfect. I like it. I like the veranda because then you can see when you're pulling into port, or just like when you're on the water, you can look out and you just enjoy yourself at the end of the evening. It's very, very relaxing. But I myself, I really enjoy when we pull into port because I'm just fascinated by how a ship this big can just like pull in sideways like it's nothing. This chandelier that is in the main atrium is absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. There's all Mickeys around it too. So every ship has a different statue. This one is Donald Duck. There's also Ariel. The new one's gonna have Cinderella, Mickey, and Minnie as well. But the whole atrium, as you can see, is decked out for Halloween on the high seas. And then they have this amazing tree right here, this pumpkin tree. And apparently it's gonna add more pumpkins every night. That's what I'm told. We'll see. But the theme here is just incredible. Here we go, we're sailing away.
Nice lady in the parking garage that was telling, and she was saying that she was going on, but I thought she said, like, oh, okay. So you worked and then got on? That's pretty cool.
So we just sat down in the Royal Palace, and this is such a nice dining area. It's all themed to the princesses, which is really cool. You can see a little bit of the chandelier right there. Nice little tuxedo. So at dinner they have a QR code for scanning right here to bring up the menu, or you have the navigator app. I ended up for my main course getting Gaston's escargot, because I usually got that all the time when I was a little kid on the cruise, and because I eat mostly vegetarian, I went with the vegetarian options: the grilled marinated tofu, roasted zucchini, eggplant, and red pepper. I might try the wild mushroom stuffed pasta, but because I had Parmesan, I was hesitant on getting it. The escargot was so good, I actually had 2 appetizers with it, and this is my second one. It's really nice, very buttery, not too garlicky. It's like very easygoing garlic, and the escargot literally falls apart. It's so good. Just look at the tofu right here. It's presented and plated so well. So I got the creme brulee because this is highly recommended. So we'll see how it goes. So one of the really cool details is here. You see these little gemstones right there. All these little gemstones, each one of them correlates to one of the princesses. I realized that when we were eating. It's really cool. So in here they also have portraits of the classical princesses, and my dad actually pointed it out. So there's Belle right there, Miss Cinderella, Miss Fairy Godmother. But then he was saying empty spaces right here are for potentially new princesses, which makes sense. But I also like how like the wallpaper theming right here looks like something out of Haunted Mansion, but a little bit more classier. This is really nice. It's beautiful in here. So dinner at the Royal Palace was absolutely amazing. The vegetarian options were very great too. Now we're actually in the Walt Disney Theater because we're about to see their Broadway show called Believe. Very much looking forward to it. This theater is like massive. Like it's huge and it's so well themed with everything. They have a couple of shows here. They have one that they do almost on every cruise called the Golden Mickeys, and they also have one this Beauty and the Beast, like a live action one. Just very much looking forward to it. But like, look at this. This theater is massive and it's so well themed. I love it. Very much looking forward to seeing it. It's been a while since I've seen it. And like everything else on board here, there's no flash photography or video recording during the show, so once the show starts, everything has to be put away. But right now you can see I'll be coming back here later to see Nightmare Before Christmas and meeting Jack and Sally, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So we just got back to our room and we saw Believe, which is really good, but like look at this. This is the Disney difference. We had all these cables laying out, and they came and they put all these around our cables, made it all nice and organized. Like look at that. That looks awesome. This whole area is all organized now. So we just got back from seeing the show Believe, which is absolutely incredible. Definitely need to go see it. Disney is known for doing on the Disney Cruise Line top level Broadway style shows, and this show is just absolutely incredible between the effects and everything. They're great. So now changed out of dress clothes into something more Halloween because we're about to go see Jack and Sally before we go and watch Nightmare Before Christmas, which I think is awesome because again, this is Halloween on the high seas, which I'm really happy about. Hi Jack, hi Sally.
Oh my friend.
How are you?
Doing quite dreadful. How are you?
Yeah, I love Halloween.
Oh yes.
As you can
I
clearly
can tell
see.
by all your pumpkins.
Yes.
And you have a small bat on your face.
Yes, I do.
Have you named your bat?
Yes.
What's its name?
Bert.
Bert the bat.
Bert the bat. Yeah.
Oh, that could become quite the tongue twister.
Yeah.
Yes. My goodness. Well, I have Henry right here.
Henry, I like
It's
that.
always good to have a name for your bat in case it flies away.
That's true. That way you can call it back.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
And I see you have a very old black cat there?
It's a dead cat.
Oh, it's a dead cat.
It's a dead
Yes,
cat.
that's why
yeah.
I see some of the gray.
Yeah, that's why he's on top of there.
I see. Well, poor thing.
He helps out with the sound.
He used all of its 9 lives?
Yeah.
Oh my. Well, that's good that it's still helping you out and serving its
Oh, of
purpose
course.
beyond life.
Can we take a picture?
Of course.
So that was awesome. We got to meet Jack and Sally, which is really cool because you don't get to see them in the parks anymore. So getting to see them on the cruise is awesome. And Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite Halloween and Christmas movies. So I'm glad I got to see them in person. It's been like at least 2 years now because they didn't have the Halloween party last year, and then this year they're on the float. So you don't actually get to meet and greet with them. Same thing last year, they were on the float. So to be able to see them in person is great. This is a really awesome treat. I love it. So we're back in the room now. We didn't end up staying for the entirety of Nightmare Before Christmas because now it's like 12:05. Actually, no, it's more closer to 12:13. And waking up early tomorrow. We're gonna be in Nassau. I don't know how much I'm gonna be recording. I might record some on this ship, mostly just because Nassau. We've been there before. I don't know if we're doing too much. We may hop off and just like go look at the shops. Maybe hop into like Senior Frogs, see what they have at the Starbucks, because one of the things I like to do anytime I go on a cruise or anytime I go to a different country on a cruise, specifically I like to see what unique Starbucks drinks they have, and I usually get one there. Like in Mexico I had an acai yogurt frappuccino in 2019. It was really good, so probably end up doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed this first day of the Disney Cruise Line series. It's going to be a little bit hectic just because it was a little bit overwhelming, getting on the cruise and everything with the new way to sail. That part wasn't hectic on like Disney's part. On our part, it was more hectic than anything because it's like we have to figure out this, we have to upload the documents, and then when we actually got on the terminal, it was like, oh, we're going on already. So yeah, it was a great first day though. I'm so happy to be back on board. It's literally been years for me, so it's great to not just see the ship, but to also be on it. So if you like this video, subscribe, share it, leave a comment. This will be the first one of the 4-day Halloween on the high seas. And as always, remember, adventure is out there. Go forth and seek it. Have a spooky evening.